flimsy, be kind of cute.
I'm going to bring that back to the design meeting.
Okay.
I'm going to say Mary Beth Rose said, we need a polar bear.
Polar bears, I think Christmas, you know?
I totally
All those
agree.
commercials. Okay, so this is actually a perfect thing with measuring, because it is a measuring cup and the measuring spoons. Now, so here's one thing that you can, let me just get the information here. First day at a clearance price, it's $17.99, and you're saving $9 off of QVC's price. But you're gonna get a 2-cup measuring cup, that goes from 1 cup to 2 cups, and then 4 spoons, 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon, and we'll go through all of the colors. Take us through the colors.
Yeah, I love it. Why don't I start right here next to Mary Beth? So in Old World, that's where it all started 21 years ago. We have confetti, our multicolored choice. Next to that is the red. Next to that is the blue, and I want you to notice the detail of even the little strap handle on the side and the perfect pour spout. And then here is the green. Come on down to Floral Lace. That's going to be our engraved pattern. Love this. So here's the red, here's the blue. Next to that is the black, and at the very end is the cranberry. And then when we come down to woodland, we have white woodland. Mary Beth, I don't know how we have white woodland, but we do. That's that beautiful solid. So if you don't love prints, woodland's a wonderful choice, but it still has texture and dimension. Here's the gray. There's the slate blue, and I love how you put those together last time, Mary Beth.
Yeah.
And then there's the buttercream. And then when we come down to Believe, that's going to be our honeycomb pattern with the bees. Here's buttercream, here's white, and I love the touch of the season with the cardinal with the poinsettia right there. Look at, there's our cardinal right there. And then at the very end, fun, confetti for all the animal lovers. Yes.
You know, the whole thing about this is that, I mean, a lot of us have plastic ones, we have glass ones or whatever, but to have the ceramic is really nice.
Yes.
Because remember, again, these can go in the microwave, these can go in the oven. If you need to actually melt something, you know, you can do that. But it's so nice to just be able to have these. And what I think is so great is that you actually have the measurements right on the inside.
That's exactly right. So it's so easy. You know how half the time you're kind of like, you get down to the level of your, your counter, and you're like, you're going like this because you're trying to make sure the line is right. You don't have to do that with this.
You just pour in, and then when it hits the line, you're done, okay? That's where it is. So that works out well. Yeah. And then these are just nice to have. A new set, you know, I don't know.
A new set,
I've lost half of mine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So pretty soon you have to use a 1/4 teaspoon 4 times to get a 1 teaspoon. You know?
These are stainless steel in design in the measuring spoon, so they're nice and sturdy for you. They come with that ring at the top, so you can take it off if you want to separate them or not. They're dishwasher safe. But here's what I love about this. Not only is this great for a measuring cup, it's also great for a gravy boat, creamer, syrup, and I have been known to use it as a vase and put flowers in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what Temp-tations is all about. You get a piece home that we call a measuring cup, and you're like, oh, I can think of all these other things I want to do with it, right?
Right, exactly. You know, now here's the thing. If we want to actually, we could take this right here, and that's the white woodland. And let's say you want to watch kind of course, you're going to see it from an angle, but basically I could put this in there and see what it's measuring.
Exactly.
And then pour it out. And let's say we're making a little dressing.
Yes.
Now I can take this and go right back in.
Pour it right back in.
That is the vinegar.
Apple
for
cider
sure.
vinegar, right?
That'll open up your nostrils.
That'll wake you up at 7:30. 7:43.
But I love it, actually. I love vinegar.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you can take your little teaspoons, and let's take a little 1/2 teaspoon. They're all marked, by the way,
Perfect.
too, so that you can see.
Yeah,
Get a little
that is
garlic
some
in there.
pungent garlic.
Well, I love garlic. A little mustard.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't look like I'm measuring very carefully. And then a little
know.
seasoning. There you go.
It makes baking so easy. And you know, when you have plastic, you know what happens with plastic? How it gets all yucky and it gets cloudy, the plastic, and stuff sticks to the side.
Right.
It gets gross.
I know, it does.
That will never happen with stoneware. So this is that little essential piece that everybody needs in their kitchen. But
Salad
it's
for
retiring.
breakfast. There you go.
Yeah.
Why not? I like salad any time of day, truly. By the way, we have one thing that we want to remind you about. First of all, if you want those are in a lot of the colors, a lot of the patterns. But here's a quick update. I tell you, if you want this Lazy Susan set, you guys haven't